The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 11th of December, 1975, in Vrindavan, India.
Prabhupada, you know, the ISKCON centers you've started are just like actually Vaikuntha. They're so nice. Even the Gaudiya Math centers were not so nice. It's like the installation of Vaikuntha, clean and nice. Now becoming devotees by visiting your centers becomes almost automatic.
Although the regulatory principle, it will remain all important.
Yes.
Other is again material world.
Yes.
Free hotel. Yes. And free hotel will not endure.
No.
Spirit and service must be maintained. Mukhi jivhadau sameva suratpada. By service spirit, beginning with tongue, Hare Krishna. Then everything is revealed by Vaikuntha atmosphere.
Because we accept, when you tell us to chant 16 rounds, we accept that figure as being in perfect faith, that you're the Acharya. But what if others we want to convince? Is there any Shastra, any Vedic verse that we can refer to corroborate that at least they must chant 16 rounds, or that many number of names?
No, in the Shastra it is not said like that.
I see.
It is said Sankha Purvaka. You must fix up.
Counting.
You must fix up in numerical strength.
I see.
Whatever you can.
Yes.
But I have fixed up 16 down because you cannot do.
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was very difficult. Otherwise, Haridas Sadhu was chanting 300,000. That is not possible. That is not possible. You should not imitate. But whatever you fix up,
yes,
you must do it.
Yes.
That is one thing.
I was told at the beginning that you asked the first disciples to chant 64 rounds.
Yeah.
They were unable. Then you asked them to chant 32. Is it correct?
Sankha Purvaka Ramagana Nadhi. Sankha Purvaka, or numerical strength must be there.
Yes.
And it should follow rigid.
So if we are serious and sincere, it means that that 16 will increase to
Yes,
continuously chanting.
Yeah. You can do also now. It's not that because I finished 16.
No.
No, you can increase. But that 16 must be finished.
Yes. What I mean is, that's to bring us to the platform of chanting constantly. If at least we do that numerical number, finally we may be able to do, if we're fortunate, to chant constantly, day and night.
Yes. We have now learned from the Western countries to run and without caring for the field. Field working is very troublesome, and this running is very easy. What do you have to pray? I just say, is there any living entity in the sun globe?
No. They don't. They say there's nothing.
Simply everything here.
Yeah, that's what they say.
And especially in Europe and America. They say there is nothing. They have gone there, see.
Not very intelligent.
Who put all this energy there? But from nitrogen camp. Therefore they rascal. They do not know something and they are speaking on the subject. Is it not nonsense?
We know there's no life in the sun because we can look at a fire here and we see there's no life.
But you are blind. You have no eyes to see.
Well, we have our instruments and we look through the
What
instruments.
instrument?
We
What
have our
instrument?
microscopes.
That is made by you, rascals. Microscope made by rascals. What is the value of it? Anything made by rascals, is that perfect?
Well, it's better than some mythological book.
No. There are book also, you write book, and you want to believe others, your book. There is also book. Why do you write scientific book?
Well, they're proven, those other books.
What is proven? You cannot say. What is the chemical there? Where from came? Is that true? We cannot say. Is that true?
Well, we know how they interact. We may not know how they got here, but we know what they do once they're here.
No. The knowledge means to find out the source. That is knowledge. Where from it comes? There is a good example we studied in our childhood. The child was very intelligent, so he was beating on a drum. So he was very much inquisitive. Where from the sound is coming? Then he cut the surface. That is intelligence. Inquisitive. Where from the sound is coming? Although it was childish, but that is intelligence.
Scientists are trying to do that. They're taking...
And that is all right. In future.
Scientists say that the sun is made of certain elements, and all the stars there are made of the
So why don't you make an imitation sun here at night so that you may save so many expenses, so much expenses for electric? Rascal, if you know the chemicals, you make it. Huh? What do they say?
They say there are many suns. Further
That's all right. Make you one sun, if you know. Many suns, but you have not made any one of them. You just try to make one, then I shall see your intelligence. Huh? What do you say? Samavati? You cannot do.
They don't have enough power.
Huh? Then why do you say nonsense? If you have not enough power, there must be somebody powerful than you. You have to admit that. Who has made all these things? But you are rascal, you are not doing it. You are simply, what is called, speculating that in future we shall be powerful. But the powerful already is there. What is your credit? More powerful. If you cannot conceive even how powerful he is. And you are trying to become in future powerful, therefore you are a scientist. Huh? Is that all right? What is your value? The already powerful is there, who has manufactured these things. And you are expecting in future you will be powerful. Therefore, you are more powerful. Just see that fun. If you are powerful, then make it another imitation sun.
I mean, seriously speaking, if we made another one, the whole place would become too hot.
But you as scientist, you protect yourself.
Scientists aren't very intelligent because
Today, the big thing in the country politically is that the whole world thinks they're running out of energy, on one hand. On the other hand, the whole world believes that the scientists can solve all the problems and that you can get to know the absolute truth, but yet they
They're
can't.
creating problems.
Yeah, they're creating problems.
Birds and bees, they are living without any scientists, they are more happy.
But they're freezing in the cold and they're boiling in the
Nobody
heat.
is freezing. That is, you are speaking, but they are not freezing. Even in the coldest part of the country, Greenland, the animals are living very nicely, the birds and many animals.
But if we preach like that to them, then they'll say, well, what's wrong with becoming an animal then?
But you are less than an animal. Talking nonsense. Put forward the problems, summarize. Dharma Mistri Jarabhyas. Solve this problem.
Well, we can solve the problem of birth by just killing all the children.
That is not solving the birth is already there. Therefore you are killing.
His birth is still there.
No, because there is birth, therefore killing. So
Well-
birth problem is not solved.
No. We're killing before birth.
What is before?
See,
The child is already
not,
there.
No. The child is not born until it leaves the mother's womb.
That is
That's
rascal, you can say. Unless he has no life, how it is going? Such a rascal,
The lump.
they cannot understand. Does a dead child grow? Never. Simply speaking nonsense.
That's their whole argument for abortion.
That's all right,
You just
but
finished it.
our mind is that the birth problem is not solved. If there are unwanted population, you kill them, that does not mean the population problem is solved.
Actually seeing the actual causes of the problem. They're not seeing the actual causes of the problems.
Yeah, that adjustment is not solution.
You said once, putting a weight from your head and then onto your shoulders. You're carrying a heavy weight. I remember you said once, you're carrying heavy weight here. To take the pain, you put it here. Then it began back here.
Yeah.
But still, the weight is there.
The scientists came up with another one for enjoyment. That they cut this little cord that makes the sperm come into the semen. And this way they can have sex life like anything and they're actually not killing.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Semen, so one may check, two may check, what about millions? Supposing they can check in that way. But there may be possible for 1, 2, or a dozen, or about millions and millions. Nature's way.
That's what they were doing this in...
In future.
Huh?
That is how in future.
They were giving prizes to people who did this.
Yes.
Like TV said.
Mutual praising society. Hiranyakashipu civilization. And we are presenting Prahlad civilization. This is a struggle. Ultimately, Prahlad will come out triumphant. Hare Krishna. And Hiranyakashipu will be killed. Yeah.